And as you can clearly see, the valve is fully refaced. It's all shiny. This, like I said, again, this is an old school machine. And it takes old school mechanics to understand it. This right here is your fluid control. You can turn it down or you can increase it. You turn it right off and you can switch it over to the other side. To butt the end of the valve. This stone right here that I'm pointing to, that's for tipping the end of the valve. There we go. Like I said, you have to play around with this thing a little bit to understand the mechanics of it. But you can clearly see by a few little movements of this machine, you can clearly see that this machine is fully operational. Fully. There's the fluid control for the tip of the valve, where you want to tip the end of the valve with this device right here. This right here is what moves back and forth. If I loosen up this lever stop right here, this clamp right here, you move this forward. You give a little bit of tension like that, and you put your valve stem into here and you butt the end of the valve right at the end of the stone right there. Like I said, this is an old school mechanical machine. There's nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly. The fluid pump works perfectly. The chuck works perfectly. But once again, this is an old school Tobin ARP VR6000 valve refacing machine. Tobin ARP was bought out by Sonnen Equipment Company a long time ago. And there's a few other adjustments right here. And it's going to be kind of difficult for me to show you all of this because I'm just one person doing this. And it's kind of hard for me to do everything at once. There. This knob right here is your bump stop for your head that goes back and forth like this. Okay? That sets your depth one way. And then this is your depth control for another, so you don't push the head too far. So you once you get yourself set up and you get your depths all figured out on how far the valve face is supposed to be in conjunction with the stone. And that's why you have these depth controls right here. that you have to pay attention to. And I just recently fixed the light. You can clearly see the light is functional and there's nothing wrong with it. Once again, you just have to understand the mechanics of the machine. It took me about 2 weeks to figure it out a long time ago when I bought it from the auction. It was bought out of a auto and truck shop in Williamston, Michigan, from an old school mechanic that retired and sold his business. So it's a clumsy old looking thing, but like I said, Sonnen bought Tobin out a long time ago, and Sonnen revamped the machine a little bit, and they call their model a VR 6500. And with this, I'm going to ship the tool catalog, Sonnen equipment catalog that is. So whoever receives this will have some place to look for parts if they need be. No hijinks here. Have a good day.